morning. Let's go ahead and come to the center of your mat and just breathe in through that nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale and exhale. Breathing through, lifting that chest up, rolling those shoulders back and down, lengthening that spine, relaxing those hips and your knees and your feet. Relax your face, your eyes, your brow. Relax your fingers. And fill up that diaphragm area, which is that area right between your bottom ribs and your belly button. Just filling up that area as you breathe. So as you inhale, feel that area expand. You can even put your hand there and feel your hand move away from your spine. And then as you exhale, feel your hand move closer to your spine. Breathing through, inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Breathing, relaxing and releasing. Go ahead and bring those hands to your knees. Go ahead and turn your palms up toward the sky. And you know what you need today. This is a sign of surrender or release, or it's a sign of receiving. So whatever you need today, just allow those hands to be open for that. In that position, just breathing, relaxing and releasing, or relaxing and receiving, either way. Breathing through. Let's give that head a little shake, yes, just very gently up and down, loosening that neck. And then give it a little shake, no, from side to side. Breathing through, inhale and exhale. And again, just give that head a shake, yes. And then a little shake, no, from side to side. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and bring that right hand down to your mat, flat on the mat. We're gonna bring that left arm up and over, just reaching to the side. Deepen into that right elbow. Reaching. Inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and bring that arm out to the side, the right arm, and then go down to your elbow. See if you can go all the way down to your elbow. If not, that's okay. But keep that chest nice and open. And the way we're gonna do that is keeping that arm up and look up under that arm at the ceiling. And that keeps your shoulders nice and square and open. Just breathing through, inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Good job. Come on up. And we're gonna actually bring that left leg up, and then we're just gonna straighten it out, okay? We're gonna bring that left hand right in front of that left leg, and then we're gonna reach up and over with that right arm. And we're gonna do the same thing. If you can come down to your elbow, awesome. If not, it's okay. And if that's uncomfortable for you, you can try to bring that arm behind your leg, come down to your elbow. That actually feels better to me. So whatever feels better to you, try to keep from rolling back into those hips. Try to keep those hips forward, keeping that chest nice and open, and just look up under that arm at the sky. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Come on up. All right, we're gonna bend that left leg, and you're gonna grab the inside of that left foot and just straighten it out in front of you as much as you can. And again, this is the side that I've hurt my my hip on, so I'm not gonna be able to straighten my leg very far, and some of you probably aren't either, so we're good together, right? All right, so we're gonna try to straighten that knee as much as we can, keeping that chest up nice and tall. Try not to roll back and arch through. Straighten that leg as much as you can. Good job. And if you want to stay here, that's totally fine. You'll get that stretch through. I'm going to take my 2 peace fingers, which is my first and middle finger, and I'm going to put it right in between my big toe and my second toe. Then bring that leg out to the side, and again, just try to straighten that knee as much as you can. And you don't need to bring that foot up or that leg up very far. It can be closer to the ground, but try to sit up as tall as you can. It's really stretching through that hip. Good job. Hold and breathe. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Just hold. Try to release that hip. Again, keeping that spine nice and tall. We're not arching back. Keeping that chest up. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Good job. And bend that knee and release that foot back to our seated cross-leg position. Good job. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Bring that left hand down the side. And then right hand is going to come up and over. Good job. And this is as far as we need to go for just a second. Opening that chest up, looking up under that arm. Good job. All right, now let's go ahead and bring that left hand out a little further and try to come down to that left elbow if you can. Again, keeping that chest nice and open, looking up under that arm at the sky. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Bring it on up. Awesome. We're going to bend that right leg and go ahead and bring it on out to the side. Good job. Now we're going to reach up and over, and I'm going to bring my hand behind my leg. You can bring it in front, whichever one is better for you. And we're going to try to come down as close as you can to that elbow, keeping that chest nice and open. And breathe. Get a nice stretch through that left side. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You've got it. Let go. Awesome. And go ahead and come on up. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and bend that left leg. Grab on the inside of that foot. Straighten that leg up as much as you can. And again, keeping that back nice and tall. So we're not rolling back. We're keeping that weight forward. Nice. And hold. Try to straighten that leg as much as you can. If it's still bent, that's okay. Good job. And then go ahead and bend that leg just a little. Take your peace finger and your middle finger, or your peace finger is your first finger and your middle finger, and then straighten that leg out again if you can, and then bring it out to the side. Again, trying not to sit back, roll back, trying to keep that weight forward and that spine nice and tall, chest is up. Good job. And breathe and hold. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try to release that hip, release that quad, release that leg, and hold and breathe. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Go ahead and bend that leg. Bring it back to cross. Good job. Let's go ahead and bring both hands up over your head. Palms come together, dropping those hands down to heart center. Breathing, inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Dropping those hands down, bringing those hands up. Let's go ahead and arch that back and come on over those legs forward, dropping those hands down toward the floor. Good job. And you may not be able to come over very far, and that's okay. Just come over as far as you can without the pain. You want to feel some tension, but no pain. So just be very aware of how your body's feeling and what your body's telling you. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Awesome. Go ahead and walk on up. Grab some water. All right, let's go ahead and come come down to the bottom of your mat. Line up those knees right under your hips, your hands right under your shoulder, or your wrists right under your shoulder. Let's go ahead and arch that back up, coming into our cat position, dropping that head down, and then exhale, dropping that belly button down, tipping those hips up toward the ceiling. Good job. Inhale, reversing into that cat. Try to flow like water in between these two movements. And then dropping it down. Good job, y'all. Keep it going. Just warming up that spine, warming up those ab muscles, those arms. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and tuck those toes under. We're going to begin to lift those knees up, and we're going to begin to lift those hips up. Good job. Keeping those knees bent just a little. Let's go ahead and pedal into our downward dog. So just pedal through those heels. Inhale and exhale, releasing into those hips. Push back through those hips. Stretch through those hamstrings. Good job, y'all. Breathing. All right, go ahead and bring both knees forward and then push those heels back. Releasing that upper body into our downward dog position. Good job. Inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and move forward into our high plank position. Good job. And we're going to just flow through chaturanga, so lower down. And then push up, and you stop at cobra, or go ahead and push all the way up into that upward facing dog. Breathing, inhale and exhale. Good job. And lowering back down, pushing those hips up toward the sky, back into our downward dog position. Go ahead and pedal through those heels again. Just warming up those hips, warming up those legs. And then both knees forward and pushing back into that downward facing dog. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and walk forward into our forward fold. Beautiful. Remember, we're hinging at those hips, so there's no arch in that back. That lower body is hanging loose. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and grab opposite elbows and just swing from side to side in our ragdoll position. Inhale and exhale, pushing through side to side. You've got it. Again, try not to arch that back. Try to just hinge at those hips, so releasing that lower back. Good job. Lowering those hands down to the floor. We're going to inhale and exhale. Run those hands up those legs into that flat back position. Inhale and exhale. Release back down into that forward fold. Good job. Grabbing opposite arm, elbows, and swaying side to side. Working through that lower back. You've got it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Dropping those hands back down to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, pulling up into that flat back halfway lift. Exhale into that forward fold. Nice job. Let's go ahead and begin to roll that body up. Keep that head down so that your head comes up last. Good job. Bring those arms back and up and around, and go ahead and bring those palms together. We're going to drop those hands down to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale, drop those arms down. Inhale, bring those arms up, and dropping those hands down to heart center. Very good. Let's go ahead and bring that left knee up to your belly button, grounded through that right foot. And we're going to step back, and we're going to come all the way way down into our crescent lunge. So you can come into this high lunge here. You can drop that knee if you need to. We're gonna bring those arms up, give a little arch to that back into our crescent lunge and hold. Inhale and exhale. Keeping those hips nice and square, pulling that right hip back, pushing that left hip forward, lifting and breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good job. We're going to go ahead and bring both hands forward. We're going to plant those hands on the ground. We're going to begin to lift that left leg up. Good job. So coming into almost into a warrior three, but we're going to leave that both hands on the floor. Good job. So keeping that left leg up, squeeze through that glute. If you need to modify and just keep your toe down for balance, you can do that as well. All right. Keep mine up. Nice job. All right, let's go ahead and bring that left hand up if you can. If not, you can leave that left hand on the floor, but if you can bring that left hand up, do that. Good job. Try to balance through, squeeze through those muscles. Inhale and exhale. And keep that gaze down. And bring both hands down to the floor. Good job. We're going to step back again. Grab or put that foot down. Try to turn that foot kind of diagonal. We're going to bring that left hand behind your back. All right. And then we're going to begin to tighten those abs. We're going to bring that upper body up. And we're going to come back into a peaceful warrior. Good job. All right. Reach back with that right hand. Try to bring that left hand around to that right thigh if you can. And if not, it's totally fine. Just leave that hand right behind your back. Good job. Reaching up and back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and come up into that warrior two. Again, keeping those hips nice and square. Pulling that right hip back, left hip forward. Breathing. And then go ahead and come down into that angled pose, bringing that right hand on the inside of that left foot. Left hand is up. Try to look up if you can. If not, keep that gaze grounded. It's totally fine. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Go ahead and come on up into that warrior two, and then come on back to that peaceful warrior. Bring that left hand back to that left leg. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Coming on up to that warrior two. Rocking back and then forward, stepping up. Nice job. Let's go ahead and bring those hands up. Palms come together. Bring those hands down to heart center. Go ahead and forward dive down into that forward fold. Dropping those hands down, stepping back into that high plank. Flow through Chaturanga Dandasana. Flowing down, up into Cobra. Stop there if you need to, or all the way up into that upward facing dog. Breathing. And dropping back down, tucking those toes under, pushing up, and then back into that downward facing dog. Nice job. Inhale and exhale, releasing that upper body. Nice job. Let's go ahead and bend those knees, and we're gonna step up again into that forward fold. Grabbing opposite elbows, giving a little rock. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, dropping those hands back down. Inhale. Exhale, up into that halfway lift. Inhale and exhale, dropping back down into that forward fold. Grabbing opposite elbows into our ragdoll. Relax those hips. Hinging at that waist. Hinging at those hips, not at your waist. Good job, y'all. Breathing. Inhale and exhale, releasing those hands down. Good job. Let's go ahead and roll gently Up, keeping that head down. Head comes up last. Bring those hands up above your head. Palms come together. Dropping those hands down to heart center. Breathe. Good job. And dropping those hands down again. Palms are going to come up and together. And then dropping those hands down to heart center. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and bring that right knee up to your belly button and then step it all the way back into our crescent. So you can lower down and drop that knee all the way down if you need to, or you can stay up into our high lunge. Let's go ahead and bring those arms up into our crescent lunge, a little arch in that back. Breathing. Your knee is over your heel. And those hips are in alignment and square. Left hip is pulled back, right hip is pushed forward. Inhale and exhale, breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Hold and breathe. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and come forward, dropping both hands down and lifting that right leg up. Nice job. Keeping those hips square. Let's go ahead and stack those hips. Turning out. Nice. Let's go ahead and bring that right hand up if you can. Keeping that gaze on the floor. Inhale and exhale. Squeezing through. And holding. Oh, good job. Dropping that hand back down. And we're going to drop that foot down, turning that foot diagonal toward the right, just a little. Good job. And we're going to go ahead and bring that right hand behind your back. And that left hand is going to come up and above. Good job. Into that peaceful warrior. Kind of sink into that front knee just a little. Nice job. If you can, go ahead and reach that right hand around to the top of your left thigh. If not, just keep it behind you. And hold. Feel that heat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Coming into that warrior two. And hold. Pulling those hips. Squaring them up. Left hip back. Right hip forward. And hold. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and bring that left hand down to the inside of that left foot. And that right arm is up. Go ahead and try to look up at that right hand. If not, it's totally fine. You can keep that gaze down. And again, inhale and exhale. Nice. Inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and bring that body on up. Bring that right hand back to that right leg. Left arm is going to come up and over. Coming into that peaceful warrior. Breathing and releasing. Inhale. And exhale. Good job, y'all. Coming back up into that warrior two. We're gonna rock back and then forward. Nice job. Bring those hands up. Palms come together. Dropping those hands down to heart center. Good job. And let's go ahead and forward fold. Dropping those hands down to the mat. Stepping back into that plank. And we're going to drop down into that chaturanga. Coming up into that upward facing dog if you can. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, dropping down. Tucking those toes under, pushing up into that plank, and then back into that downward facing dog. Relax and release. Breathe. Good job. Rock those knees forward, dropping those knees down to the mat. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and push those hips back into that child's pose, releasing that upper body. Breathing and releasing. Inhale and exhale. Good job. And bring that body up. Let's go ahead and come on up to our knees. So we're straight up and down with our body extended from our knees. All right, we're going to go into what's called the camel pose. Let's go ahead and have a drink of water real quick before we transition into that. All right, so you can bring those hands to your lower back. You're just gonna arch your back, okay? So that's the modified camel pose. So you're just kind of pushing through that lower back. This is really good for aligning your lower back and arching that back as well. It gives you some stability in your back while you're arching, which is really good. Good job. So that's modified. You can stay there. Or if you can, go ahead and reach for those heels, and you can put your hands on your heels. I'm gonna stay right here in the modified version. If you have your hands on your heels, you can go ahead and bring your head back as far as you can. Inhale and exhale, breathing through. And again, inhale and exhale. Good job. Let's go ahead and come back up if you've got those hands on your legs or your heels. Good job. And we're gonna go ahead and bring those hands up, bringing those palms down into heart center. Let's go ahead and bring those arms up. Again, pushing those hips back into that child's pose, dropping that lower body down. Good job. And breathe. Good. And we're gonna go ahead and come on up to the all fours, tucking those toes under again, and pushing up into that downward facing dog. Relaxing and releasing. Push back through those heels. We're gonna rock forward into that plank. Flow through chaturanga. Here we go. And lowering back down, pushing up into that plank, and then back up into that downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Good job. And dropping those knees down. We're gonna come back up onto those knees. Bring those hands behind your back, giving a little arch to that back. Or if you can reach for those feet or reach for those ankles, do that as well. Whatever works better for you. Inhale and exhale. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and begin to straighten up, bringing those hands to your back. And then bring those arms up, palms come together, bring your hands down to heart center. Inhale and exhale, dropping those arms down. Bring those hands up, pushing those hips back, coming into our child's pose, dropping it down. Good job. And then coming on up, grab one more drink of water. And let's turn over. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and lay all the way down. We're gonna bring those knees up. Go ahead and bring those feet up so your knees are still bent to your chest, but your feet are up. Good job. We're gonna open those legs up. So we're gonna go into our happy baby pose. So grab on the inside of your feet or the outside of your feet, or put those peace fingers right between that big toe and that second toe. Allow those feet to kind of fall out to the side. Any way you are holding those feet, make sure that you're pulling those knees down ever so slightly on either side of you. Inhale and exhale, rocking back and forth. Again, inhale and exhale. Good job. And release. Bring those legs back together. Go ahead and bend those knees. You can grab around the top of your knees, or if it feels better for you, if you have any knee issues, you may want to grab underneath your knees, and then just give your body a little rock, massaging that lower back. Inhale and exhale. release those legs all the way down. So straighten those legs out. Let's go ahead and do a full body stretch, stretching those arms up above your head, stretching those feet down to the bottom of your mat. Breathing, relaxing and releasing. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Go ahead and bring those hands down by your side. Palms are facing up toward the sky. To totally relax. Allow those feet to fall out to the side. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your knees. Relax your quads and your hips. Relax your back and your shoulders. Relax those arms. Relax your hands. Relax your neck and your head. Your chin, your jaw, your face, your brow. Relax your scalp and your ears and your eyelids. Just breathe, inhale and exhale. And as that oxygen comes into your body, any places that have tension in your body, or maybe even in your heart and your mind where you have some stress or anxiety, allow that oxygen just to wrap around those things into that tension. And as you release that air, release that tension, release that stress. Inhale and exhale. Just allow your body to relax and rest. Almost as if your body is melting into the floor. Think of something that brings you total peace and total joy. Something that when you think of this or this person, that your heart skips a beat, that it makes you so happy, brings you total joy and peace. Maybe it's something you're looking forward to. Maybe it's a person. Maybe it's a place that you love to go. Let yourself escape there for a moment. Maybe it's a word. Maybe it's that simple. Maybe it's just a word. Repeat that word over and over in your head. Inhale and exhale. Just keep your mind on that person, place, thing, word. Just let your body relax and your mind wrap around positivity and peace and joy. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Become aware of the world around you. Begin to blink open your eyes. Go ahead and bring those knees to your chest again and just rock back and forth. Give that lower back a massage. And then begin to rock forward and rock all the way up to a seated position. Again, lifting that spine up nice and tall. Bring those hands to your knees. Inhale and exhale. And inhale. And exhale, dropping those hands down by your side. Go ahead and bring those palms up and together. Dropping those hands down to heart center. I send you love and peace and light for a wonderful day. Namaste.